So, dear colleagues, good evening. It's a great pleasure I'm greeting everyone here. Welcome to our awards, wonderful awards, the Golden Trezzini. It's an architectural award. It's called Architecture as Art. So it's a award for projects and for paper architecture. So with time, paper architecture becomes real. There are implemented projects and many of awards, but some non-implemented projects that go to the collection of Museum of History of St. Petersburg. It's a wonderful award. We give it out today here at Hermitage because this complex was built by a lot of architects. Trezzini didn't build anything here, so we're very neutral about it. No real interest. It's a wonderful award that it's already become very important and prestigious and traditional. It was invented by the Club of St. Petersburgers and the Hermitage, of course, plays a role here. So tonight, once again, we're presenting what we call St. Petersburg culture. St. Petersburg culture in architecture, in creation of this award, and St. Petersburg culture of communication among people. And thanks very much for coming here tonight. And now let's start. I give you my permission to start the ceremony. But first, my thanks to Imperial Porcelain Factory. We're going to award it as well. But it's all thanks to them. Wonderful. How many? Just off the top of your head, 24 statuettes. Okay, can I continue? The president of the International Club of St. Petersburg, Director General of the State Hermitage, an honorary citizen of St. Petersburg, an honorary chair of the International Council of the Golden Trezzini Award, Mikhail Borisovich Petrovsky. Thank you, Mikhail Borisovich. That's for the broadcast, so that you know. Maestro. Good evening. Good evening, dear friends, dear colleagues. I'm really delighted to welcome you at the Hermitage Theatre for the award ceremony of the 8th Golden Trezzini International Architecture and Design Award. The award's organizer, the International Club of St. Petersburgers, traditionally bring us together within the walls of this unique hall to celebrate architecture as an art. Our celebration is broadcast worldwide in Russian and English. Greetings to our audiences and friends abroad. Let's give them a big hand. Special thanks to our distinguished guests and representatives of the diplomatic corps from various countries present in the hall today in the Hermitage Theatre. The musical atmosphere of the evening is created by St. Petersburg Symphony Orchestra under the direction of People's Artist of Russia, Sergei Stadler. Alexei Nyaga is conducting tonight. Thank you, Maestro. Golden Trezzini's International Architecture and Design Award of International Club of St. Petersburgers was established in 2018. It's the only award that gives the laureates a unique opportunity to include their projects in museum collections. We thank the State Museum and the History of St. Petersburg for its support. This season, 1,289 projects from 54 countries were accepted. An international jury evaluated the competitors' work tonight we will announce the laureates, but traditionally, at the beginning of the ceremony, we present the International Club of St. Petersburgers Spirit of St. Petersburg Medal, established in honor of the first chairperson of the board of the International Club of Petersburgers, Valentina Trofimovna Orlova. The award is given to the restoration project that best reflects the spirit and traditions of St. Petersburg. To present the award, invited on stage are Mikhail Borisovich Polotovsky and the chairperson of the board of the International Club of St. Petersburg is Natalia Sidorkevich. The award for restoration of the Butilin home in Tchaikovsky Street in St. Petersburg. The award goes to Alexei Mikhailov, chairman of the Committee for State Control, Use and Protection of Historical and Cultural Monuments. Allow me. Can I break the protocol a little bit? Then just allow me to invite on stage Sergei Makarov from the Committee of the Protection of Monuments. He headed the project. Please, please. Are you going to invite each other many times tonight? I'll just stand around. Thank you very much. Now, it's a good composition for a traditional photograph for the good memories. Thank you. Thanks. Now, on with the ceremony, dear colleagues. Please go to your seats. Thank you. Please. The Golden Trezzini Award is supported by the Russian Ministry of Foreign Affairs Representative's Office in St. Petersburg. A representative of the Russian Ministry of Foreign Affairs in St. Petersburg and co-chair of the International Council of Golden Trezzini, Maxim Gennadievich Polotovsky, is invited to deliver a welcoming address. Dear friends, there are no words that could explain my pride that overflows me. I've been waiting for this ceremony myself, or maybe less than the organizers, but not too much. This year, together with the International St. Petersburgers Club and the awards, we together created this synergy that brought some real things. And this year, thanks to our mutual effort, because thanks to my colleagues that work in Brazil, we gave out this wonderful statuette to the winner of one of the previous years in Brazil. It was sent there through diplomatic post and reached the addressee thanks to our embassy employees. I'm very pleased that our collaboration is not limited to some obvious things. We have a lot of projects that we're planning to implement in the future, together with the award, Golden Trezzini, as well as with the International Club of St. Petersburgers. Thank you. Thank you, Maxim Gennadievich. Please, just a second. Stay here. This proscenium, you've been given a special honorary diploma. Thank you. Thank you, Maxim Gennadievich. Dear friends, organizers and guests, our ceremony are greeted by the chair of the Golden Trezzini Awards and member of the International Club of St. Petersburg, Pavel Vladimirovich Chernikov. Dear Mikhail Borisovich, dear friends, guests, partners, the partners of the awards, dear friends and winners, laureates and participants. It's a special year for our awards because we're turning 8. 8 is not a round number, but it's in this year that Domenico Trezzini is turning 355 days, the master who became a patron of our award. And the best gift we can give the master today is not just some good words, but the wonderful projects. You saw the finalists here. There are more than 300 of them. They're the face of our idea, architecture as art. They embody it, and the award itself. I'm very happy and very grateful and very proud that this year of 355th anniversary, Trezzini, the official producer of this award, is now the Imperial Porcelain Factory that was started in Peter's times of Trezzini. Interestingly, it was porcelain became this link between the award and the time when Trezzini lived. It's this year that our winners are going to get these wonderful statuettes, and each of them has a signature mark of the factory. If you turn them around, you can see that it's not just a guarantee of quality. It means that our statuette is a piece of art itself. It embodies this idea of architecture as art, and limited collections. Really, it's a collector's item. So I think it's very important that the first statuette from this new collection of statuettes, I'd like to invite the CEO, Galina Svitkova, the CEO of the Imperial Porcelain Factory, Mikhail Polotovsky, and Natalia Evgenievna Sidorkevich, the chairperson of the International Board of the Board of the International Club of St. Petersburgers, are going to give out the award. That's it. You got it? The engraving is correct. Thank you. Thanks very much. You're worthy of this award. Thanks very much for your support of this award. Thank you. And a photograph for the memory. Alexei, if you wish, you have got a minute to address the audience. Thanks very much. It's a pleasure to receive from your hands, Mikhail Borisovich. It was very flattering that they were offered to prepare this prize, this award, and it's gilded. Today, as a follow-up to this evening in the Corinthian Hotel, we prepared a small exhibition of works of our artists to please the eye of our guests and friends. Thank you. Thank you, Victorina. Congratulations. Dear friends, dear colleagues, it's time to give out the main awards chosen by an international jury of over 200 experts from 35 countries. First, a brief but important digression regarding the rules. First, we're presenting the main statuettes, a number of special diplomas here and now. The diploma presentation will continue at the Gala reception at the Corinthian Hotel at around 8 p.m. in the second We have a very tight schedule, so we ask the laureates to save their acceptance speeches for the evening reception. You will have the opportunity to express your thoughts in full. And third was handcrafted from porcelain, really unique and fragile works of art. So please treat them like museum pieces. Be very careful. Handle with care to bring them home or to the office of your company. And now to the awards in the main categories. The State Hermitage has won the Golden Trezzini in the category Best Implemented Project for a Temporary or Permanent Museum Exhibition. For this exhibition, Package Dreams, Art Deco fashion from the State Hermitage and Nazim Mustafayev collections. Once again, Mikhail Polotovsky is invited to the stage to receive the award. I'll explain why I'm receiving the award, the head of the museum, because it's a wonderful exhibition. It put together a lot of people, a lot of types of people. Our wonderful sponsors take part in this, and collectors, and our museum curators from various departments, and our youth council of the State Hermitage, we got one, and wonderful designers of this exhibition. They're not present here, and they're like designers at large, like theater set designers, and many other people. So it's only just one person, me, I could receive the award, but please stand up, those who are guilty for this, if you're present here. Sveta Desenko, Alumileshina, Sveta Desenko, Nazim Mustafayev, and about 15 people. So congratulations to you all. Thanks very much. I'm accepting the prize, and I'll give the prize and small photographs of it in my study, in my office. Thank you. Thank you. Next project. Embodied the spirit of architecture's art on the theatre stage, nominated for the Best Implemented Theatre Set Design. Winner, Aida Opera, State Academic Mariinsky Theatre. Set designer, Antonio Romero. Director, Giancarlo Del Monaco. Musical director, Valery Gergiev. The soloist of the Mariinsky Theatre, distinguished artist of Uzbekistan, Serge is going to receive the award. Congratulations, thank you. Next nomination is new for us, established at the initiative of the Committee for State Control, Use and Protection of Historical and Cultural Monuments. Its finalists and winner will be selected by GIOP experts. The nomination is Best Implemented Project for the adaptation of a cultural heritage site. Chairman of GIOP, Alexei is invited to the stage to present the award. The winner, preservation work on the Federal Cultural Heritage Site, the Anglican Church of Jesus Christ. Conversion into a concert hall, St. Petersburg, English Embankment, number 56. Applicant, PSB, Gilles Troy. Project authors, Tradition Architectural Bureau. Project was by Shalapin Musical Theatre. We want to stage Alexander Vladimirovich Zhelyoznov, General Director of PSB, Gilles Troy. Director of Restoration and Production with PSB, Alexei Ivanovich Frispopoff. And Director of Shalapin Theatre, Yulia Strizhak. Please, a beautiful composition for this photograph. Dear colleagues, thank you. Congratulations and a round of applause to the laureates of the 8th International Golden Trezzini Awards. If you allow me 2 words, why this nomination? Because this conversion of cultural heritage site is a very fine thing. It can just underline it, or you can cross those peculiarities that are there. It's a fine line. It depends on the producers and on the users, and I hope that this award will become annual. Thank you to the high jury and the organizers of the Golden Trezzini Award for this high award. Like Catherine Great said, we can really recollect this in these walls. Architecture is art of the commissioner. So I guess we have something to do about the success that happened. I mean, the restoration of the former Anglican Church. Now it's a new cultural site. It's a concert hall in the English Embankment. Of course, we thank our constructors, PSB Жилстрой, Alexander Vladimirovich, and Director General, and of course in our theatre we have our own awards. We have golden masks and soffits. So it was great pleasure that I'll give you to carry Alexander Spapa of PSB Жилsтрой. I'll give you this award and we thank you. Thank you, Nicola. Okay. Just in brief, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Nicola, and for work together. Thank you, colleagues. If everyone speaks, I'm going to read 3 times as fast as try to get. Thank you very much. We're proud that we participated in this project. We hope we really brought joy to you with this work. Thank you. Thank you. Last year, the suggestion of the Chief Architect of Music, Sergei Sokolov, a new nomination was added to the awards program. Best Implement Capital Construction Project in Petersburg. Special jury decides on the winner, and the prize is the Crystal Trezzini statuette. You can see the statuette on screen, created by the studio 3D Art. Stekholklov. It's a decorative work of art, a transparent symbol of architectural perfection. Nomination was established with the support of Committee for Urban Development Architecture, GIOP, and St. Petersburg Union of Architects. Welcome on stage, Chief Architect of St. Petersburg, Sergei Sokolov, and Chairman of GIOP, Alexei Mikhailov. And the winner, Residential Complex Moskovsky 65, built a Legend Holding Company, Architectural Bureau Studio 44. Golden Trezzini, and the winner's diploma goes to the head of the Studio 44, People's Architect of the Russian Federation, Nikita Igorevich Yevvain. Also welcome on stage, Vasily Ivanovich Silivanov, head of the Legenda Holding Company. He's late. He's on the way from the airport. Okay, I'll give it to him. I'll pass it to him. Since he's late. Careful. Just say a couple of words. This nomination is young. This year, it's only the 2nd time we're giving it, presenting it in our city. There's quite a lot of good, high-quality architectural projects. So no doubt in the future of this nomination. And I'm sure that year after year, the number of participants of this nomination is going to grow. Thank you very much. Please, the organizers of the awards are going to present diplomas for support of the award. Oh, we've got too many gifts. Dear colleagues, the second part of this soiree will be in Carinthia. Okay, it's 2 golden ones. Now I got a crystal one. I don't know what's more expensive, gold or crystal. It's very pleasing. I'm pleased that it's tough work, but it's good to be acknowledged because the task was really tough. Thank you. Thank you, Nikita Igorevich. Next nomination, Best Implement Architectural Lighting Project in Russia. Established last year in partnership with Rossetti. Title sponsor of the nomination selects the winner. Welcome on stage, First Deputy General Director of the Rossetti, Andrei Murov. Dear Mikhail Borisovich, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, course, we're very happy to be standing on the stage and announce the winner in this new nomination. We, as citizens of our great city, we also think that architectural lighting allows us to live in comfort, because it's just great when a city is playing with light, and its image is even more interesting than in daytime. So I hope will be more interesting ideas like this, and our future nominees will have them, and we'll keep cooperating with the organizers of this wonderful event. Thank you. Thank you, Sergei. The winner, an architectural artistic lighting for the new Hermitage Museum and Temple Complex. The project was implemented in Sevastopol by Martina Rus. The award awaits you, managing partner Natalia Mikhailova Morozova. Congratulations, a photo. Okay, the whole shebang. And a photo. Congratulations. And my colleagues, let's continue, dear friends. The Speech Architectural Bureau was awarded with Golden Trezzini and the winner's diploma in the best museum architectural project implemented project collection museum on the grounds of this large complex in Moscow. It's Alina Stanislavna Garnovskaya, head of the speech studio, Oksana Korovko, chief project architect, and architect Matvey Alexandrovich Ivanov. Colleagues, please come to the stage to receive your awards. And a photo. Now, that's pretty. Give them a big hand, dear colleagues, and congratulations on the victory. Thanks to the jury and Sergei Chobin and the whole team of the project. Thank you. And now, special nomination. Lazar Hidekil Prize, pioneer of Swiss architecture and associated with Malevich, whose utopian projects became manifesto of the architectural avant-garde. The award will be presented by Professor of Stiglitz Academy and the Academician of the Russian Academy of Architecture, Margaret Sergei Stiglitz, and Doctor of Architecture Professor and head of the Urban Planning Department of St. Petersburg State University of Architecture and Civil Engineering, Yulia Sergeyevna Yankovskaya. And the winner of this nomination, Kaliningrad branch of the Trezzini Gallery, Project Office, Maganom Architectural Bureau, Lazar Hidekil Prize, and the winner's certificate will be received by Mikhail Mikhailovich Kovalov, head of the Special Programs Department of the Trezzini Gallery in Kaliningrad. The prize? Where is it locked? In the Hermitage and the catacombs. When we're going to set it free. Okay, let's fill the pause. Mr. Gainer, please. Just want to give my regards from the son of Mr. Hidekil, Mark Hidekil, and it's a great honor to present the award in the name of my teacher, Master of Avant-Garde and Associated Malaysian Chagall. Another great architect and artist. Thanks very much. Thank you very much for developing it. Allow me to add that it's a great honor for us to receive the award in this nomination. It's great to see that the ideas of the great architects and artists are implemented with through these very important projects, like this Kaliningrad branch of Director of Gallery. A special thanks to Maganom Bureau that creates this project, and I would like to add, it's a pleasure, it's great to understand that great Russian art that we represent in the westernmost point of our country, is in a building that's also de facto a piece of art, architecturally. And here's the prize. Thanks, and now our congratulations. Okay, we'll go to Corinthia. Okay. Thanks very much. Another significant achievement, Golden Trezzini winner's diploma in the nomination Best Implemented Restoration Project. Goes to the director of Tsarskoye Selo Museum Reserve, Olga Alexandrovna, for the project Catherine II, Personal Space, in the Zubovsky wing of the Catherine Palace. The project's main partner is Power Gazprom. You know, it's a very young award, and it's so decent, it's so worthy, and it's a great honor to receive it. It's the second time for us. Right, it's a very tough competition. We really hoped we would get it, and we're really worried about it. But the Zubov wing, if you've seen it, it's a unique phenomenon in the Russian culture. It's a starting point of many processes in architecture, including architecture, and changes of the whole architectural paradigm and style started there. We're open to a special route dedicated to a special tour dedicated to this Zubov, and in two of them we use technologies that you can not see anywhere in the world. It's from the 18th century. But very, very cunning. We're going to reopen it because we have new panels made for us in China, lacquered panels.
Because right now the panels are ready in China. The panels that we used to have in the Chinese hall, they've just been accepted and they're coming to us. So I hope in summer we're going to reopen the Zubovsky wing, and it'll be a big celebration. Thank you. Because it's a victory for the whole team. Really, for 5 years, hands down, they worked particularly on the Zubovsky wing, our restoration department and our scientific part, research part, and of course, our contractor, the Amber Works of Tsarskoye Selo. Thank you very much. This is a prize for all of us. And one more well-deserved award, Best Implemented Reconstruction Project. The laureate is the reconstruction of the Von Priboy Cinema for the Center of Contemporary Arts named after Kurokhin. Welcome on stage, Sergei, director of Zhilstroy, and construction director of Zhilstroy, Dmitry Mikhailov, and artistic head of the Center of Contemporary Art, named after Kurokhin, Anastasia Kurokhina. Anastasia Georgievna, please. Thank you very much for implementing this long-awaited project. Thank you to the youth and to the cultural people and to the governor, Mr. Biglov, and the Committee for Culture who supported us for all these years. And thanks very much to Zhilstroy for performing this most difficult project, construction. Mikhail Borisovich, I'm bowing to you, and thanks very much for seeing us and supporting us through all these years. Thank you very much. Thank you. Memory photo has been made, I hope. This is your award, Anastasia Georgievna. Thank you. A photo? Thank you. And now, before announcing the best Russian implemented reconstruction project of religiously repurposed building, welcome the partner of this nomination, Director General of Krasky Frinder, Anna Smirnova. Also, welcome on stage the Chair of KGOP, Alexei Mikhailov.
Good evening, everyone. For us, it's a great honor for us to support this nomination, because restoration of sites of religious buildings, not just restoration and bringing a building to life. It's a renaissance of our souls. Complex, comprehensive restoration of the Church of the Transfiguration of the Lord in Kizhi, Republic of Karelia, is a winner of this nomination. State Historical Architectural Ethnographic Museum Reserve Kizhi. Nice best practice Rats, the director of this museum reserve Kizhi Bogdanova is welcome on stage. Thank you. Thank you. A photo for the good memory. And now let me just say a few words. Why Kizhi? Because the competition was really tight, and we wanted to get this prize, but we didn't get it. Few of you know that restoration in Kizhi, not just restoration of an object, it's a whole school of restoration of wooden architecture that is well known not only in Russia but internationally, all thanks to the specialists of this museum and director of the museum. So hence the prize. Thanks very much. I'm really grateful to you for this high acknowledgement of our work. It's the eighth miracle of the world, more than 40 meters high, more than 100,000 wooden elements, and we took a really scientific approach to it, and we're really grateful. And we always remember our chief architect, St. Petersburg, our beloved Vladimir Rachmanov, Vladimir Alexandrovich. It's very important that this project really is important for us. And of course, the constructor, Josef Rashal, we all know him. He's a Petersburger. I believe that this restored object site will inspire and transform people and bring them joy forever. Thanks very much. Vladimir Simonich Rachmanov, I'm sorry, I'm really nervous. This is our guardian angel, and thanks and congratulations. Welcome to the theater, and again, now the best library design project for me personally. It's the most important nomination because my wife is a librarian, so I've been living in silence for 42 years. Then we try to establish jointly with the Petersburg Library Society and Link Regional University Scientific Library. The winner in this category design is library on Lake in Japan by architect Miguel Angel Paz Suarez. The set will be posted to him. And the director of Tchaikovsky Central City Public Library, president of St. Petersburg Library Society, Zoya Charlova, is invited to the microphone for a short introduction. Good evening, dear friends. We're probably the youngest nomination because we wouldn't be accepted in this elite team, but we were really pushy. And we tried our best, and when a big thing happened in St. Petersburg, big event, the renovation of Tchaikovsky Library. I mean, there was the whole complex and the church, and it was very successful project. So I was really happy. Like best visual story that made it. When the gratitude goes to the company that designed a company. Studio 44, and in partnership, we librarians and the studio Petersburg Destroy, we made this wonderful building that the city can be proud of and the country can be proud of. We really wanted people to see that the library is very beautiful. They're developing, and there's a very powerful development, like a wave. A lot of beautiful libraries in the world and in our city and in our country. Believe me, people do go to libraries. Half of the population of Petersburg go to libraries. We became powerful and beautiful, and we help you read books, come to libraries. And tonight I'd like to present this project. It's just outstanding. We couldn't resist this beauty. It's a very exclusive project. Really wanted to acknowledge it. And unfortunately, representatives are not present here, but they'll get it. And the library in Japan will know that that we show them his gratitude. Congratulations to them. Maybe they can hear us. Thanks very much. The broadcast is going on, so everything's possible. Thank you. Thank you, dear Zoe Vasilyevna. And we're back to Tsarskoye Selo. Thousands of visitors to the Trezzini website who actually voted for their favorites have chosen the winner of the Audience Award, the Premio del Pubblico. The award is presented by Irina Zhiglova, editor-in-chief and general director of Komsomolskaya Pravda in St. Petersburg. Premio del Pubblico goes to the All-Russian Alexander Pushkin Museum with its project recreation of the second-floor exposition of the Memorial Museum Lyceum in Tsarskoye Selo. Alexander Kornov, director of the museum, is welcome on stage. Good afternoon, dear friends. This project has been very important and dear for us. It took us 80 years, our museum, to recreate and musify our wonderful Lyceum. And the president of the Pushkin Museum, Sergei Nekrasov, he's to be thanked for that. And manager of the museum, Anna Lugavai, she's also here. Thanks very much to them. And of course, very important for us to receive this prize because we're voted for by our visitors. So we hope that everyone will come and see and will love our Lyceum as much as we love it and our friends love it. Thank you very much. I'll let a few words. Good afternoon, dear friends, colleagues. I just add, will help you have a lot of traffic. We can place ads on our platforms. Come and talk about yourself in our live broadcast. Talk about it because without past there's no future. So thanks to the organizing committee of the Golden Trezzini that every year we use us. You invite us to a big architectural celebration. Thank you. Thank you, Hermitage. Dear friends, and now you will see on the screen the works of award winners from Russia and other countries who unfortunately were unable to attend the ceremony in person. So also saw projects by award winners from abroad. Their absence will not prevent us from fully appreciating their talent and skill. And since we just awarded the Pushkin Museum, let's congratulate our international laureates with a Polonaise by Anatoly Lyadov, dedicated to the memory of Alexander Pushkin. Maestro, please. Symphony Orchestra of St. Petersburg, Alexei Nyaga conducting. We move on, dear friends, to the next bright victory. Nomination, Best Project of a Public Building or Structure. Facility. The winner, reconstruction of the Kristovnikov Brothers Factory Partnership Building, Kazan Architectural Bureau. Ruben Georgievich Arakilyan, General Director of the Bureau, is welcome on stage. Please, your award. Thank you. And a big hand to Ruben Georgievich and his bureau. Thank you. Next up is a winner in the Best Implemented Public Building or Facility project. The new building of the Kemal Tatar State Academic Theatre in Kazan, Republic of Tatarstan, Wow House Architectural Bureau. Jeremy Kalvionov, the Bureau's project manager, is going to accept the award. Jeremy Kalvionov, a photo. Thank you. A couple of words. Oh, in Korean, I'm going to speak in Korean there? I'm not sure. Well, as you wish. Well, I would like to say from this stage, because it was a very tough project, and the implementation was equally tough, but it's fantastic that we received a great team. Thanks very much to all subcontractors, contractors, and architects, Alex Shapira, because we really put a lot of effort into it, into this project, looking the way it is now. And now we continue honoring the best of the best. Nomination, Best Project of Residential or Mixed-Use Estate. That will be presented by nomination partner Sergei Alexeyevich Nikiforov, Commercial Director of Isoterm. And the winner is Residential Complex Avant on the Pioneersky Street in St. Petersburg. AAG Company, Lippert Architects and Studio 211, and the Warehouse Bureau participated in the project with Senator Mikhailovich of Gala, General Director of AAG Holding. Please welcome on stage to receive the statuette. Thank you. Just 3 thank yous. First, like you said, to Stepan Lippert and our team, American Sergei and Stiglitz, who helped us figure out what is what and take right decisions, and the Committee for the Use and Protection of Alexei Vladimirovich and Sergei Vladimirovich. Thank you for constructive cooperation and help. Thank you, Alexander Mikhailovich. A photo and nomination, the Best Implemented Project of Residential or Mixed-Use Estate. The Sydney Prime Residential Complex in Moscow is the winner, built by the FSK Group of companies. The architectural design was created by Kim Yong-gir and Artel. The award is accepted by the chairman of the Board of Directors of FSK Northwest, Kirill Viktorovich Krutikov. Photo, traditional photo. Sure. Dear members of the organizing committee, the jury, and the guests, I'm really grateful for a company from Moscow to be acknowledged in St. Petersburg in these walls. That's a lot, means a lot, of course, to receive this award, named after this outstanding architect. It's very touching for us. I'm a Leningrader, a St. Petersburger. We also work in St. Petersburg. We start some projects in the premium segment. So I hope that very soon we'll be able to make our favorite city more beautiful with some important projects. Thank you. Thank you. An interesting idea to give for a Moscow company to get a prize in St. Petersburg is like, because Moscow is so proud of itself that the way they don't have white nights because they're shining. The ceremony continues, and next up is Best Implemented Private Home Projects nomination. The victory went to Floating House Studio Moscow Region B Farm Studio. Please welcome the winners, studio co-founders, Director Ilina Vladislav Andreevich Big Bulatov. Okay, colleagues, your award, a photo. Give them a big hand. Congratulations. Now, one more long-awaited moment. We'll now announce the winning category, Best Implemented Apartment Private House Interior Design Project. This is Brisa House in Brazil, designed by FC Studio. The statuette will be posted to the winner, and in place of the winner, I would like to symbolically receive the award. The partner of this category, Igor Vladimirovich Kornilov, General Director of Home Air, a premium home appliance company. We're actually we're already permanent partners of this award. I think our colleagues from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs will help us send it to Brazil. It's great that St. Petersburg really puts people together and space and time, and now this statue is going to the Southern Hemisphere. Dear colleagues, and none with our musical journey, now you will see works of Russian and international laureates of various diplomas. All this will be available on the website at midnight. Now, Johann Strauss, famous polka, On the Hunt. Symphony Orchestra of St. Petersburg. Thank you. And now, dear friends, we'll honor the future architects who will change our cities tomorrow, the way they look. To present the awards to winners in one of the student categories, Welcome on stage, Chief Architect of the Leningrad region, Sergei Sluchenko. Now, best projects of public space by a student. The winner, Rhythm of Time, successfully implemented student project Leningrad region, Novoselye settlement. Laureates, St. Petersburg State University of Architecture, students, Dang Van Hung and Nina Maslika. Also welcome on stage the heads of the organizations that brought the projects to life. The CEO and the founder of the beautiful city company, Alexei Petrov, and the owner of the company, Berkana Mirasov, and the director of Berkana, Zorina. We have to, group together. A big hand to everyone present here. So please don't leave. There'll be an award for you. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It's a great honor for the second year on to participate in Gala Trezzini. And it's a great honor because recently, on the 19th of November, it was the day of the teachers or professors of the highest school, and congratulations to all. You know that most of you teach somewhere, and students, young kids, won for this project, and I wish them growth, and let this award be the starting point of a successful career. Thank you. Please accept this honorary diploma of our award. Thank you. Now, dear friends, best project for a building or facility by a student. Drama Theatre, the Arc Production Complex in Moscow. Our winner is Artyom Alexandrovich Kroshkin, a student with the Moscow Architectural Institute, Marhi. Welcome. This is your award. And congratulations. And a round of applause. Thank you. And now the third student, couple of words. Thanks very much to the jury and organizers of the award, so that they could hear this project among other very strong projects. So thank you, Tom. Congratulations. Third student nomination, Best Restoration or Reconstruction Project by Student. Winner, Restoration and Adaptation of the Narva Flax and Jute Manufacturing Complex with a renovation of a Brosinka side of Angora, going to see, and the winner's diploma presented to Alexei Alexandrovich Volkov, a graduate of the St. Petersburg State University of Architects and Civil Engineering. Thank you. A photo. Next nomination is the Best Implemented Facade or Interior Project using Ceramics. Welcome, a partner of the nomination, director of the Keramarch Museum of Architectural Art Ceramics and the Palada Restoration Production Company, Konstantin Viktorovich Likhalat. Good evening. I didn't put our Trezzini there because I was really blinded by the shining. It's a great award, and we created for our nomination. It's really difficult, Trezzini, no less difficult to make, and it was in a furnace, and it's magic of fire and magic of furnacing. So thanks for more and more ceramics in facades and interior projects. So our nomination is small, but each year the quality of projects, the nominees and the selections, we see that the quality of the projects has been growing. They're more and more interesting. Thank you. Thank you, Konstantin Viktorovich. And now the winner. Ceramic panel, Garden of Eden, the Nuclear Estate, Novgorod region, Borovichi, to receive this Trezzini and the winner's diploma. Welcome on stage the author, Elena Alexandrovna Skutova, designer and decorator, interior designer and decorator. A photo, congratulations, and round of applause. Another unique new nomination was suggested this year. Best architectural project created with hand-drawn graphics, and the winner is a sketch for the design of the chapel of Trezzini in St. Petersburg. Welcome on stage Alexei Grishkov, professor at the National Academy of Architecture and associate professor of the Department of Architectural and Urban Heritage at St. Petersburg State University of Architecture and Civil Engineering. Couple of words? Yeah, sure. Thanks very much for this great honor. It was 30 years ago that I was brought by Mr. Stepanov to my first bureau, architectural bureau, and this real St. Petersburg School of Restoration. It's allowed us to work with real art, with hands and heart. This experience allows us, even in sketches, to see art. Thank you. And a photo, please. It was better dynamically. 2025, Legislative Assembly of St. Petersburg become our awards official partners for a special prize award of the Legislative Assembly. Welcome on stage Gala, Deputy Chairman of the Legislative Assembly of St. Petersburg, and Chief Curator of the Mariinsky Palace, Marina Vyacheslaevna Shaposhnikova. Dear friends, on behalf of the Legislative Assembly of St. Petersburg, I'd like to congratulate all nominees and the winners in this wonderful, wonderful award and express our gratitude. You see, there are such days and such events, and tonight is the night when I have to say some very loud words, big words. I'm proud that I'm a citizen of great Russia, and I'm happy that I live in St. Petersburg. And I'm proud that I'm your contemporary, of you people who create these wonderful works of art and keep the main treasure of Russia, St. Petersburg. Thank you very much. Award for the exhibition project Great Country, Great Victory, 1941 and 1945, goes to Anna Lvovna Yalova, director of the Manege Central Exhibition Hall. Thank you. Just want to say a couple of words of gratitude, first of all, to our city for the opportunity to live in it and be proud of our history and create projects that shape the future for those who will also love and be proud of the city. And great thanks to the team of the Manege Exhibition Hall. Well, we have wonderful employees with their energy, with their vigor, their love. They create such complex projects, and this important one, this exhibition dedicated to the 80th anniversary of the victory. Thank you, Anna Lvovna, and our congratulations. Thank you. Just a couple of words. This album, New Views of St. Petersburg, and it was published by Dushar. Just 50 copies published. It's number 16. Thank you, Alexei Lynch. Thank you to the Legislative Assembly of St. Petersburg. Now, dear friends, a few special awards was organizers. They decided to present outside of the main competition categories. Best implemented restoration project for historic exhibition pavilion. The winner, restoration of Federal Cultural Heritage Site, pavilion number 8, Young Naturalists at the VDNH in Moscow. Gold Trezzini and the winner's diploma will be received by advisor to the Department of Capital Repairs and Construction, Sergei and the head of the Midas company, Swiss Hermitage, Ahmed Aliyev. Dear friends, we're happy to be here. The third year on, and the second year thanks to the Midas company. Moscow, the Olympic Games, 1980. Remember the teddy bear, Olympic teddy bear flying away to the magical forest? So there were 2 bears. In 1980, the second Olympic bear was in the Young Naturalist Pavilion. And believe me, no Olympic teddy bear would fly away if it found them in this pavilion again. All thanks to this Midas company. The second year on last year, it was a grain pavilion. It was the public's choice. And now this is your award. Thank you, Sergei. A photo. Thank you. 8 years is a symbol of eternity. Thank you, Pavel. Best wishes. Thank you. Best implemented architectural lighting project for a reconstructed building. The winner? Architectural lighting for the main building of PJSC Rostelecom in Petersburg and Snopsky Embankment. Alexander Loganov, Vice President, Director of the Northwest Macro-Regional Branch of Rostelecom. Welcome to the stage. This is your award. Thank you very much. Good evening, dear friends. As you know, a lot of things, best things in our country come from St. Petersburg, and Rostelecom is also a St. Petersburg company. Of course, I'm happy that our main building, the flagship of the industry, is shining with this warm light along the Neva River, and it's really fits harmoniously in this old quarter of the city. Thanks very much to organizers for this event and for this award. Thank you, Alexander Ginch. And now, best implemented adaptive reuse project of a historical building for a hospitality facility. Winner, Hotel 6/3 in St. Petersburg on Blakhin Street. Respect company, Zhong Tikian, the project's founder. Welcome on stage. Thank you. Photograph. Congratulations. Okay. I'm really nervous. My first time here. I don't know what to say. Lenny's supporting me. Just want to say that. Thanks very much to the city of St. Petersburg. Thanks to Russia and to its people. Really happy that I'm here. I worked here, I studied here, and I've been useful to the city and to the people that I love. I haven't really fully realized what I created, what I have wrought being here. Because you're very respectful, with a professional community of experts. I think for me, it's a great advance payment. So God help me, I will continue this way. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Zion. Congratulations. Best implemented interior design project for a restaurant, lounge bar choice in Litani Prospect in St. Petersburg, Litani LLC Czech Group. Ekatuna Sokolova, head of design of Czech Group. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Photo? Thank you. Thanks very much. It's a great honor for me, my first time here. I'm a bit nervous. Thanks to the organizers for this big award, big honor to be here, to receive this award. And thanks to the whole team, to all contractors and partners that helped put together this project. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Gevner. Dear friends, and now there'll be like mass rewarding, and there'll be a lot of diplomas will be, but there'll be a second part of our ceremony at Corinthia Hotel. So, final diploma in the best completed theater set design project is awarded to Mikalski Theatre for the Queen of Spades, street by Vyacheslav Okunev, the chief designer of the Mikalski Theatre and People's Artists of Russia. Welcome on stage. You can stay here, but then just for a photograph, for a group photograph. Several colleagues will be here on stage. Participants in the best implemented temporary or permanent museum exhibition category. Finalist, the Armory Gallery exhibition in the Eastern Semicircle Gallery of the Gachina Palace, Diplom, Simon Palch, further of Deputy Director of the Park Development for Gachina State Museum Reserve. Another finalist exhibition at the Moscow Transport Museum, You Look Your Best. The diploma was awarded to Head of Public Relations at the Moscow Transport Museum, Maria Yudina. Golden Diploma, Street Art Gallery on theme Russian Cities from a Train Window, the Russian Railway Museum in St. Petersburg. Diploma is awarded to Director of the Russian Railway Museum, Alexei Odintsov. Alexei, your award and group photo for these nominations. And now, welcome on stage. Next winners. Thank you, colleagues. A round of applause. Welcome on stage. Finalist category, Best Implemented Capital Construction Project in St. Petersburg. The multi-format Golden City Residential Complex, designed by A. Len Architectural Bureau. Renata Victor Andreeva, head of the architectural department, received the diploma. Also, finalists in the Best Complete Implemented Capital Construction Project in St. Petersburg. The Nevsky Ratusha Administrative and Public Business Quarter, designed by Gala's Development Group of Companies, developer of the VTB Group. Diploma is awarded to leasing specialist of Nevsky Ratusha office, Anastasia Sergei. Please stay on stage till the final photograph. Finalists in the Best Implemented Project for adaptation of a cultural heritage site, adaptation of the former Workers' Club building of the Slobodok factory into the House of Russian Billiards, Moscow, designed by Rodina Group. Diploma is presented to Rubin Evgenievich Rusrian, project manager. Finalists in the Best Russian Implemented Architectural Lighting Project, architectural artistic lighting of the Betancourt Bridge, St. Petersburg. Archimet Company. The diploma is presented to Assistant Director of Archimet, Kristina Osipova. And the second finalist in the Best implemented architectural lighting project in Russia category is the illumination of the steel heart of the motherland fountain, Magnitogorsk by Fountaingrad. The diploma is presented to the company's operations director, Vladimir Olegovich Bublik. And now, congratulations to all of you and a photograph for the good memories. And at last, dear friends, the last series of diplomas, this welcome of claimants. Best implemented project of reconstruction of public space, Seno in St. Petersburg. Eduard Kuzmich Gorin is presented with a diploma. Platinum diploma in nomination, the best architectural project or museum concept on Fond Reserve of Stare Ladega, Leningrad region, Architectural Bureau, Archaeopteryx. Diploma is presented to Chief Architect of the Bureau, Mikhail Alexeyevich Brodach. Platinum diploma in nomination, the best project of residential or mixed-use complex, Malta. UP3, Leningrad Oblast Novoselya, trust companies. Anzor Bislanovich Birsirov, welcome on stage, Deputy Director for Development of the Trust Group of Companies. Platinum diploma in nomination, the best work of art in open public space. A monument to Nikolai Roerich in Museum Estate of Zvara in Leningrad region. The author of this monument, Artyom Zergovich Akapan, is presented with the diploma. A golden diploma in nomination, the best work of art in open public space. The fence of Kazan Cathedral and the Mamoshin Bureau, distinguished architect of Russia, Mamoshin is receiving the award, the diploma. And the finalist in nomination, the best implemented project of facade or interior using ceramics, ceramic interior of cultural heritage site, Novoslobodsk Mosque in Kazan. Director of Orchestra company, Elena Shilova, is here to receive the diploma. Congratulations to you all, to the laureates of Golden Trezzini. The girls should be in the center, grouped together for a good photograph for the good memories. Thanks very much. Congratulations to the winners. Please take your seats. Now, dear friends, it's time to thank those without whose participation this evening would not be possible. Our dear sponsors and partners, and also our information sponsors. Pay attention to the screen. We're glorifying the best, and it's only possible with our partners. Thanks for helping us create art and history of architecture as art. And the last video, here's we'll show you Architecture Without Borders, from very promising student works to projects already acknowledged with diplomas. It's a dialogue with present with the future, where our bravery is not limited with compromise, and ideas come to life at the crossing point of audacity and talent. Now, Dvorak, C major, Opus 40. Dvorak. St. Petersburg Symphony Orchestra. Conductor Alexei Nyaga. Thank you. Dear friends, once again, look at the screen. And thanks to our business and information sponsors and colleagues, sincere gratitude for participating in this major international event. So, dear friends, all names of the winners and diploma winners will be published at the goldtrezzini.org at midnight. And please be very careful with these statuettes, because they're porcelain, they're fragile, and they're priceless. Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, on behalf of the International Club of St. Petersburg, congratulations to all winners and laureates. And let's thank the Hermitage and the Hermitage Theatre, the traditional hospitality. Thanks to our guests and viewers of the online broadcast. And gratitude to Sergei Polotovsky, the simultaneous interpreter, and members of the jury and the selection committee. This is the end of the presentation, but there will be a bus on the other side of the Palace in Meghan. They will take it to Corinthia Palace in Petersburg, where there will be a reception and continuation of the award ceremony. Please only use pedestrian crossings like zebras to get to the other side. And see you next year at the 9th International Trezzini Awards. Architecture is Art. Goodbye.